Alex was an only child who lived with his parents in a house by the sea. As a kid, Alex could never get along with his parents. As he assumed, being the only child they had to take care of, his parents decided to enforce their ideas on him too heavily.
Fill yourself up on vegetables rather than eating dessert, Alex. Eating only junk food is unhealthy.
His mom would scold him. Alex, if you don't do your best in school, you'll have trouble succeeding in life, his dad would reprimand. Such random and unnecessary conclusions, Alex thought. Where were they getting this stuff from? Why should he believe it's true? It didn't fit what he wanted to be true. It can't be true, he thought. However, even through their controlling nature that he had come to expect, one specific parental demand would always catch Alex off guard. Mom, I want to go to the sea tonight and walk along the beach. I've never seen the moon over the beach before. I feel like I'm missing out if I never go and see it. Every time he asked it, he would give a different reason as to why he should go, but his mom always gave the same response. He felt as if she was keeping something away from him when she said, "You can never go there after dark." For reasons Alex couldn't find a way to explain, he could never feel comfortable asking his parents why they gave this response, and he would always leave the conversation after their denial. Despite this rule, every afternoon after Alex finished school and his parents got off work, they would always go to the beach. Alex was given the freedom to explore the ocean and travel across the sand, but only under the constant leash of his parents, always with him as the protectors Alex was sure he didn't need. His parents stayed with him so they could always take him home before the sun fell beneath their horizon. They would act with preciseness, not according to the time of day, but always preceding the motion of the sun. As Alex grew up, his awareness of their peculiarity grew, and with it grew his suspicion of that beach, including the man who was always there. Every time the family went to the beach, Alex would always notice the men sitting, staring at the waves. Throughout Alex's lifetime living by the beach, he had always seen this man there, and as the child's desire to dishonor his parents grew with him, he began to notice this man's actions even more. Every night when Alex would be forced to leave the beach, the man would stay there, surviving the night by the ocean that Alex wasn't allowed to experience. In the morning, Alex would be awoken by the sun over the horizon, and he swore that some mornings he could see the faint silhouette of the man along the beach still there. His parents normally never allowed him to go to the beach alone. However, one day after their regular visit to the ocean, as they were walking back to their house, Alex returned to the beach alone under the false pretense of forgetting his towel. Even though his parents wouldn't allow him to go to the beach alone, he was able to get away from them because he had planned this return, and his parents couldn't react quickly enough to stop him when he started running back to the beach. His plan, of course, was to talk to the man. After picking up the towel that he had purposefully forgotten, Alex approached the man. Recognizing that his parents were certainly following him back to the beach, Alex immediately addressed the question he wanted answered. "Sir? Why did my parents never let me go to the ocean after dark?" The man smiled through pure white teeth that betrayed the age Alex felt like he should have as he answered. "You see, kid, your parents don't want you to know. The secret to eternal life lies after dark on this ocean." As cliche and made up as it sounded, this answer intrigued Alex, but the fear he misplaced on his parents led him to return to them without asking any further questions. However, that night, Alex snuck outside his bedroom window and ran alone to the beach. There, he found the man standing on the sand, still alone, looking like he always had before. As Alex approached the man turned around to face him with the same friendly smile he had given Alex that afternoon. "What I told you this morning, it was true," the man said. "You mean about eternal life?" Alex never saw the man's true form. In an instant, the boy's soul was devoured, and the man returned to his human disguise, looking as young as he had centuries before. "Yes, eternal life, for me."